everyone. So today we are going to talk about Baby Doge here because as you guys can see, we are at the golden price of 8Z1. So we got to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. But look guys, we are down 5% in the last 24 hours. We are down 24.8% in the last 7 days. Not too bad. And our trading volume is actually at 15.2 million, which is also not too bad. But look, what really matters is the price target that we are targeting, right? I'm looking for 8Z6 for this bull cycle. Again, anywhere from 8Z6 to 7Z1, right? But what we know is a lot of people love to buy at the top and sell at the bottom. There's literally people in Baby Doge right now that are just feeling discouraged because the price has been down forever. And they're like, this thing's never going to go nowhere, blah, 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 blah. This is what they want you to think, guys. This is what the whales want you to think. This is what everybody wants you to think. Everybody that's making money that's not you wants you to think this way. And you cannot, and really nothing has changed. We are still inside of the same position. We are still close to that 8Z1 support, and we are still in a super good buy zone. If you are not buying up at these bottoms, I don't know what to tell you, because every single time we get to these buy zones down here, we break out. This is a typical spot for Baby Doge. And this is a typical spot for people to eat it up right before it breaks out. Guys, you can almost not lose. The only way you lose is if you buy and then sell once it starts dropping again. But literally, it's almost impossible to lose. This is like the easiest money ever, guys. Like, I'm really trying to get people to understand this. Like, it's not that hard with Baby Doge. Baby Doge, you buy around 8Z1 and then you sell anywhere above that. Literally, as simple as that. Now, I think the best target for people to target right now at this point for 8Z 2200, the reason why I say 2200 is because it's so close to the future. So it's something that you can hold in that you're not really going to feel too pressed about. Like, at 8Z1, it's like the cheapest price. And eventually it will hit 8Z 2200 again. Eventually, it's just 100% from now. So you could easily double your money. And this type of trade right here, guys, let me get all these circles out of here. But look, guys, this type of trade right here is what people with like $10,000 are doing. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because people who have around $10,000, if they were to buy at 8Z 2200, they can easily run this up because we know it's not going to go too far below this level. And if it does, it's just going to present a good buying opportunity. And if they buy around this level, they know in general, if they just hold it to the resistance up here, that's a very significant one, by the way, 8Z 2200, they can get a clean 10 or a clean 100%. They can get a clean 2x, guys, 100%. So, for instance, you're putting 10,000 in at 0.0123456781, and you don't even have to get in exactly at that price because 2200 is our target. So let's say you got in at this price. Now, at 8Z 1050, let's just say 1058 is probably going to go up, multiplied by 0.123456782. There, 20.7K. 20.7K, guys. So you can easily run it up if you put like, a solid amount up, right? If you put a solid amount up right there. I've seen people in the Baby Doge community comment on my post a lot saying that all the way at 8Z5, like they put in like 10K. For those people that are talking about how they put 10K in at 8Z5, I feel you because a lot of people do that, and it definitely sucks when you're buying at the top because you think it's going to keep running and running and running. But now we know this is Baby Doge. This isn't Dogecoin. This isn't Bitcoin. This isn't Ethereum. This is Baby Doge. It's not going to do certain things. It's not going to hold certain prices. But we do know that what it's already done, it can probably do again. So, again, you don't have to go for the home run every time. You can turn 10K into 20K and then take that 20K and put it into something that's more solid, right? So let's say you turned 10 into 20 and then you took and bought Pudgy Penguins, or then you took and bought Pumped Out Fun Coin. Not some of the altcoins on there, but the actual Pumped Out Fun Coin. And people are probably like, oh, he said something solid in this type, Pudgy Penguins. Pudgy Penguins is actually pretty solid. It's pretty solid. They literally have plush dolls inside of Walmart. They literally have banners in airports. They literally have a community where they can bring a whole crowd of people out wherever they go in the world. And they're really big out in Asia too. Like Pudgy Penguins is actually pretty big. But still, guys, you don't need to be in for the home run. I'm seeing people saying, what's your price prediction? What's your price prediction? I don't really care about that anymore. I don't care about the 7Z1. I don't care about the 6Z1 stuff anymore. What I care about is going from 8Z1 to 8Z2 and doing it at a 100% win rate. I want a 100% win rate, right? And I want to a 100% return on my investment. All I got to do is put 10,000 at 8Z1 and get out at 8Z2200 or at 8Z2. If I can't get in 8Z1 flat, I get in at 8Z1050 and then I get out at 8Z2200, right? It's literally that simple. And that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys today, just so you guys know, like, we're still on the same path here with Baby Doge. We're still going down the same path here and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. The only thing that changed is the amount of holders we have and the amount of utilities, but nothing else has changed. Fundamentally, Baby Doge is the same. I'm going to be targeting 8Z2200, but you don't have to necessarily do that. Some people might get in at 8Z1 and then hold it all the way up to 8Z6 or 7Z1, and they're going to make the most money. They're going to make a lot of money. Trust me, they are going to make a lot of money. $10,000 divided by 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 10, 5, that'll give you 9.5 trillion coins multiplied by 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 6, 6. Well, let's say 7. So at 8Z7, that'll be $66,000. But here's the thing. If I turn my 10,000 into 20,000 into Baby Doge, and then I put it into Pudgy Penguins and turn it from 20 to 100K because Pudgy Penguins is more solid, I'm still benefiting off the bull market. I just didn't do it all inside of Baby Doge. I did some in Baby Doge and then I moved the rest to Pudgy Penguins because I know if I put in 10K into Pudgy Penguins, it'll probably do the same thing. But, you know, there's a lot of gems out there, a lot of gems you guys can pick. But Baby Doge is an easy one to get a quick 2x. Baby Doge is an easy project where you can get a quick 100% in and out quick. And it happens quick. Like, if you look back here, look at how quickly this happened. From May 8th at 8Z1200 all the way to here to May 13th to 8Z2200. The same exact thing that we're talking about, but it went from 1200, literally happened in the time span of a few days or 5 days. So you guys can do this. It's really easy. You can get a quick 100% gains inside of 5 days in Baby Doge around these prices. 8Z1. Me, I don't even own any Baby Doge right now, and I want to buy some, but my money is tied up in Pudgy Penguins, some stocks. So I'm kind of tied up right now, but I'm trying to put out this good info for people because, you know, this is where you want to buy a Baby Doge at, right? 8Z1. It doesn't have to be at 8Z1 flat. Like right now is a good time. Could Baby Doge drop lower? Yes, it could. If Bitcoin drops lower, Baby Doge can 100% drop lower, right? So just remember that. And then when you come over here and look at Bitcoin, it could easily keep going down lower back into this channel, and going down to 100K. It could easily do that. So if Bitcoin goes down to 100K, I would say expect Baby Doge to be like maybe Bitcoin at 100K. Let's say Baby Doge at 9Z9. That's what I would be looking for. So yeah, if Bitcoin goes down 100K, look for 9Z9 Baby Doge, and that's an even better buying opportunity. So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Go ahead and become a member of the channel. It's only $9.99 per month. And you can also request me to go over any crypto as long as it's not a small cap scam coin, right? As long as it's some mid cap coin. You know, I'll go over any project for you and do a technical analysis, and you'll probably make that money back inside of a month, especially if you have a solid project that I don't even know about. And then when I do that technical analysis, then you'll know exactly where it's going to head after that, or where it's more likely to head after that. Anyways, again, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Become a member of the channel. Only $9.99 a month. As always, I'll be back with another video.